Hi, my name is Paul McGill, and this is my co-host Odie, and we're here to bring you Folk TV. Around the Richmond area, there are approximately 3,000 bands. Some of them don't get any recognition. This show is designed to help those that don't get any recognition on TV. Everybody has their ups and downs in life, and a lot of people have something that comes out in a song that's really good, and it's like, that is me, I relate to that, I identify with that, they're talking about me in that song. Sometimes when I go down the street in the radio, it's almost like I get messages out of the lyrics of songs. One of the best songwriters and singers in the area is Kate Lawton, and Kate's with us right now, and she's going to talk about her new song, In the First Place.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Kate. How you doing?
In the First Place. That's a song I wrote about a year and a half ago, and I tend to start out with a song and not really know where it's heading, and it all comes together through simply playing maybe one lyric that I've hooked into, or one riff that I've hooked into. And In the First Place ended up being a song about how you can look at an experience or look at a person and really not be sure how they're going to fit into your life or where you're going to go with them, but all you know is that they make you feel good. They make you feel great, and so you're going to go with it.
You've been singing with the Floating Folk Festival for quite a while now. How long have you been doing that?
4 years.
4 years? Well,
4 years.
That's almost pretty much since it started.
The Floating Folk Festival for me was literally a godsend. I'm kind of a reclusive player. I don't promote myself like I should. I don't get out there and play like I should. And the Floating Folk Festival was just this amazing avenue for me to get out there and get in front of people, people that really care about singer-songwriters, original lyrics, and not necessarily crowd-pleasing songs, but songs that speak more to the heart and soul of your day or your night or your relationship. I think it's a lot easier to find those gems in songs when you're out there listening to original music. It takes a lot of courage to get out there and write music and play it. And the Floating Folk Festival warehouses that and showcases that and makes it possible in Richmond.
You mentioned that you're somewhat reclusive. Now, do you like playing by yourself better or with a whole band?
I played a lot of solo material, but the first time I was able to play with a band, and I was able to convey my feelings about a song to 6 or 7 people and have them realize that vision and have the song come out exactly the way I pictured it in my head, and knowing that 7 people were contributing to that vision. It was so inspiring. It's probably the best experience I've had with music.
Okay, in the first place, what were you thinking of when you wrote that? I mean, where was your head at?
My head, when I write a song pretty much the same way every time. I start playing around with riffs. I start playing around with different chord combinations, and usually there's a specific set of words that just come out of my mouth spontaneously to a certain set of chords. And most of the time, I will build an entire song around that set. And I believe for the song, it was, you make me feel all right in the first place, meaning regardless of whatever happens after that, in the very first moment, you make me feel great.
For a while, anyway.
That's right. So we all been there.
That's right. That's right. You got to pay your dues if you want to sing the blues.
That's right. You do.
Okay, let's go listen to Kate's song.
I got me a way to look at life when it's coming down on me. And I got me a way to look at time when I know it's gonna end. And you believe in the way that I say, well, hey, yeah, you know, well, you believe in the time that I take to say, hey, you know, well, it's all right in the first place. Come along, a contradiction tempting me with your convictions. I don't mind it. Why don't I mind it? There was a time when I would shy at the thought of getting close or getting mine, but that don't mind it, and I don't mind why you make me happy, alright. In the first $23 and an old 12-string guitar, and I got me a handful of songs that I got me.
I'm here with Norman, part of the Floating Boat Festival for 2 or 3 years now. Norman, why do you sing?
Well, it's a compulsion. It's something that I've always done. My father was in a barbershop quartet when I was little, and he always was getting the family to sing these old tunes from the 30s and 40s. And I was also voted best singer in the 4th grade. So,
whoopee.
You know, once you get that kind of support, it's just like you have to keep doing it.
Right. You played the White House twice. 2 times. You were invited to play both.
They invited me back after the first time.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that was for the Easter egg roll, and I was with Dogs New Clothes then, and it was a very enlightening experience. It was a lot of fun. Got to sing with Peter, Paul, and Mary, in fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Younger, I would play a lot of games. There was hide and seek and Red Rover just for names. But there was one game that I liked better than the rest. I liked to play doctor, 'cause at doctor I was best. But I don't play doctor anymore. No, I don't play doctor anymore. Now that I've grown up, I found what I was looking for. So don't play doctor. Not anymore.
I'm really honored to sit with Pamela McCarthy. She's always been one of my favorites. I've written a review about her, and she's really a nice lady. She's always a lady. Okay, Pam, you said that you got a lot of inspiration from Paige Wilson, who's well known around the area, even a radio DJ. And how did this come about?
Well, I was doing a show with the Circuit Riders and the Rodeo Clowns for Paige, the Out of the Blue Review. And I'd taken a bunch of black and white pictures in the studio, and when I was looking at the pictures, I started writing a song, and that was the song that I'm going to be performing for the video. It's called Before the Big Time.
Did Paige take those pictures?
No, I took the pictures.
Oh, you took the pictures. Okay, and it just started
while we were doing
together.
Paige's show.
Oh, right, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, now I've got something here that says Richmond 641. What is the 641? I saw that the other day.
The 641 is the first compilation CD I did. I've kind of been the compilation queen. This will be my 4th one. Did it up in New York with Paul Simon's bass player, Bagiti Kumalo, and my good friend Alan Gregory, who's from Richmond. And it was a lot of fun. We performed it at Ground Zero Studios, and that was in New York, and now it's moved to Atlanta, so Atlanta, watch out.
Well, you played that song for me in your car one day. And several songs that you did with the bass player of Paul Simon, and they were excellent. I've been telling you for a long time that you need to have a whole band behind you. Okay, you're going to do a song for us called Before the Big Time. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, like I said, I took some pictures in Paige's studio, and I was looking at the pictures of the circuit riders and thinking, gosh, you know, they're on the edge. This is going to be the big time for them. And I'm going to say I knew them before the big time. And that's where the song came from. I was just looking at the pictures and thinking the same thing, too. The rodeo clowns are such an incredible bunch of talented musicians that all of them, to me, are big time. And it was a lot of fun just doing the song because of that.
Somebody told me there are 3,000 bands in the Richmond area. Do you think that's a good estimate?
I wouldn't doubt it. I think that Richmond has really neglected its local talent and has really not taken advantage of all this wonderful, wonderful talent that we've got in Richmond. As a performer, I guess I'm probably just another whiner, but I think that Richmond has a lot to offer, and there's a lot of musicians in Richmond, and it's just a shame that there's not more facilities for them.
It's kind of like if you don't water a tree, the tree dies.
Yeah.
And if you don't support local live music,
They move.
it's gone. It's live somewhere else. It's not in Richmond anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to do a song before the big time right now. Are you ready for that?
I certainly am. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you, Pam.
Found a picture before the big time, between jokes at some small town radio show. Close to home, we knew we were there. Now we don't really know. All had to go. Stevie could write some words and stories to make Asa proud with morals. Strife and suffering are the hordes captured in the stuffy bars where the crowd sparse. They're still alive. They're still alive. They're still alive. They're still alive. All had a 9 to 5s, well 6 or 7 sometimes. Worked on the living if there was time. Practiced hard, recorded and posed for pictures. Faced the silly things to keep the insanity in her eyes. Stevie could write some words and stories to make Asa proud with morals. Strife and suffering are the hordes captured in the stuffy bars where the crowd sparse. They're still alive. They're still alive. They're still alive. They're still alive. Big time, swallow hard. The lumps go down, but they don't show.